welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Brown General and I'm back again with a new video. As you can see in the title, I'm 100% disabled from the VA. So guys, personnel in the military, I urge you guys, if you're feeling any form of pain or anything, you guys need to get it recorded. So you want to watch this video all the way to the end, as well as to guys, please click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm 100% disabled from the VA, and a little bit about my journey was that I was severely injured while I was in the military, and during that process I had to be doing aquatherapy, physical therapy and all of that, and I have other disabilities that was affecting me at the time in the military. So my journey basically began when this injury started. So I remember one day my knee was like so swollen, I had to hobble on my crutches to my friend's room, just to ask him a question. It was like really, it was just a horrible day for me. And while I was there, because I got injured and had to record all my stuff with the clinic and all of that, and as I was saying, went by my friend's room and I was there sitting, and that's when I got the phone call that I was referred to the med board. That's the medical evaluation board, who they basically evaluate you to see how your injuries are and stuff like that. So I got that call that morning, and I didn't even know what to do, what that call was all about. I was like lost, because my injuries, instead of they get better, they were like getting worse as the day goes by. But anyway, when I got that call, I had to set up a meeting with a few counselors, the lawyers and stuff like that. So legal aid and all of that. I set up an appointment, moving forward to the appointments. I went to the appointments, and at the time it was like in the middle of COVID, so my appointments, they were not in person, they were like virtual, and I had to do those appointments, sit and listen for maybe about 1 hour and 45 minutes. So I had to make notes and stuff like that. Then from there, the process was moving slowly but surely. Then I apparently got a counselor who set up an appointment again for me. So while there with the counselor asked me if I wanted to do all my VA medical stuff while I was in the army, or if I want to do it out of the army. So they gave me 2 options. So I said, well, while I'm here, I'll just do it and see how best I can get my stuff treated. So the process start from there, and it took me quite a while. It took me about 7 or 8 months to deal with all of that. Then from there, I got my QTC appointments, whereby which I had to see maybe about 6 or 7 different doctors as it relates to my physical injuries, depression, anxiety, all of that. So, and a few more. So after I did those QTC appointments, I basically had to just sit and wait for quite a while, probably a month or so. Then I got a call from my counselor to come and see her. She set up an appointment, so I went ahead and she listed all the stuff that they found, and I should like, you know, review them and see if I agree with them. And you know, I reviewed them. I took like a day to review them. Then I basically signed them and hand them back to her. So they were sent back to some other persons to like evaluate and put their signature. So it took maybe about another 4 to 6 weeks. Then after that, my ratings came back, and before my ratings came back, actually, I had to go and see persons from the VA who, you know, review some stuff with me and sign off on a few stuff. Then, as I was saying earlier, my ratings came back. She reviewed my ratings to me, and I also had to go to Legal Aid for Legal Aid to review all of it. So once Legal Aid reviewed all of it and said that I'm good to go, I signed off on that. And then another aspect of the journey began. So once that was signed off on, I had to like get some signatures from my leadership, which I always say they give a hard time. But I apparently got those signatures, and I had to do what do you call it again? I had to get this list from brigade and also battalion that which I had to go around to various places. If you watch my earlier videos, it's there. Yeah, I had to go around to these various places and get signatures and all of that. So after I did all of that, I was able to like get my certificate from the Army, which stated that I was honorably discharged from the Army along with my DD 214. So it was a long journey, but I somewhat managed to go through with it. It was hard, to be honest, guys. It was like really hard, but I took it one step at a time. So persons out there in the military who are like going through their med board stuff and stuff like that, you have to just stick it through and just be as transparent as possible and take it one step at a time. So guys, this is basically my journey, how I got 100%. I will do another video as it relates to how I got some of my ratings and all of that. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below, and I wish you guys all the best on your journey.